Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for. Melee top 8. Xtreme getting no break, going straight into it. Gonna make sure this bracket's updated real quick. Good. So here we go. All right. Look pretty even second stock. She finds a grab. Not a terribly good matchup, I think. Most people would say for Sheik. Xtreme, of course, been playing a long time, got a lot of experience. Manages to find down throw forward air. So these things you're really watching for is Sheik's fast enough that she can kind of compete, especially at certain angles. If Jigglypuff jumps a little high, she can compete with back air, with her own. Crouching Jigglypuff is really what scares Sheik. Most of Sheik's really vulnerable with crouch cancel, and Jigglypuff gets a lot off of crouching. Gets to crouch cancel all of Sheik's moves, and gets to duck under grabs. And that's why you really don't want to get grabbed Jigglypuff, is because Sheik does get a lot off of grabs. So if she can find those grabs, she gets the kill confirmed, she gets to kill Puff at really reasonably early percents. Jigglypuff does die early off of some of these confirms, as much as that's a meme. And yeah, so grabbing is kind of scary for Sheik, especially things like dash grabbing, because she does not go low enough to grab crouching Puff, and she can get rested pretty easily there. But other than that, it's not too bad. She can deal with the crouch in a couple different ways. Of course, you have needles. You have grounded needle goes over. You have to jump, which is somewhat scary. But you do get forward air, low to the ground. L cancel forward airs are pretty solid for beating that out. But it takes a lot of time to jump and then descend. Alright, Xtreme kind of takes that game. Won pretty convincingly. Interesting stage to start on. Not generally considered a good stage for Jigglypuff. The Yoshis, of course, and no better in the Sheik matchup. This is more what we expect.
Type battle.
Type battle? Oh, he gets the crouch cancel on the dash attack, but the rest missed. He just goes too far. Alright, we're trying to space him back airs out, try to get back safely. He manages to pick him up, though. Oh yeah, he calls out that jump with a forward air, kind of snipes him. It's a rough direction to be holding. Nice pound to get over the needles,
though. A rough direction.
Down when you get hit by a forward air.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
It's like Puff's like kind of the only character that's like,
oh, yep. So like we talked about earlier. Even dash grabbing is scary for Sheik because you just take that risk. The default definitely adapting to the amount of grabs that Xtreme was throwing out last game.
How was last game? Was it close-ish?
3 stock. It started out kind of close, but then Xtreme kind of started calling out a bunch of habits.
Ooh,
oh yeah, again.
I was about to say off of the pound. I think that was a rest, but
again, default definitely adapting here.
That probably just kills.
Yeah. All right, yeah, she doesn't get too much at that lower of a percent. Just kind of lands and throws out the forward tilt. Alright, not a bad choice. Just throw Sheik up and start a little juggle. It's hard for Sheik to get down. She doesn't have a lot of good hitboxes below her. Alright, trying to keep him out with back airs, but Xtreme finds a way in. But now out of shield. Finds the back air. Xtreme pulling it back. Forward area, yep, and you just kind of have to. Oh, he catches him. The crouch cancel is brutal.
Every stock, every stock's been a rest. Just like,
that's kind of how it is with Sheik. I mean, you have a bunch of really good rest openings, and then the rest of your stuff is. I mean, maybe it beats Sheik in neutral, but Sheik definitely has reasonable counterplay as a top tier character. Yep, he's scared.
I respect it though.
Yeah, finding those grabs, like we said, finding those grabs is really the key to making this matchup reasonable as Sheik.
It's grab or if they're not crouch canceling the jabs, but if you get crouch canceled.
If you get crouch, I mean, even if the rough part is sometimes you'll forward air, you'll land, and you'll jab, and then Puff will be crouching, and she'll crouch under your jab and the rest of your hand. And it's just brutal. You're just like, but this was supposed to beat that.
I think the first time I beat Will was with Sheik. I used a lot of down tilt upper. Down tilt's like kind of underrated in the matchup.
Down tilt very good unless he gets crouch canceled, then it has even more lag than say like forward tilt, and then I mean most puffs, especially around here, you don't see it happen. But back when Soft was up and coming godlike puff player, he just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna crouch cancel and then wait to rest you. And just all of puffs or all of Sheik's tilt suddenly become restable.
Yeah.
Very scary.
What happened to Soft? Just stopped playing.
Fell off.
Oh, oh no.
No, yeah, I think he just kind of went inactive pretty shortly after he got like really good.
Yeah. For the youngins at home, thanks for explaining who Soft is. Youngins.
He used to call his fans the softies.
Oh.
He's like, I don't have any fans, but they're the softies.
That's awesome. Where's he from?
Georgia.
Oh, okay. That's sick.
Oh, yep. Didn't react quite fast enough. Wasn't really ready for the grab. Oh.
It's possible that just wouldn't have killed too. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Dreamland. Yeah, Dreamland. Yeah, really, this is the adaptation for Sheik when Jigglypuff starts really relying on crouch is these fairs.
And she can, doesn't really care about Puff on the ledge as much as a lot of characters with the needles, with the, fair's just huge.
Yeah. Catches him trying to drift away on that one, that fair. Throws him into the blast zone. Yeah, anti-air up tilt. Up tilt catches a lot of cross up when Jigglypuff's trying to drift through you.
Dang, bitch is hour killed.
The really cool. Oh, he grabs ledge first. Oh, barely missed. A good reaction from default, but she didn't quite slide far enough forward.
Yeah. Especially on Dreamland too, throwing out as many rests as you can't get punished that hard.
Yeah.
So it's not.
One of the big weaknesses of Sheik is not only is a lot of her stuff rest punishable, that she can't really do, even if you whiff, Sheik doesn't have the strongest rest punishes. One of the really nice call-outs for Jigglypuff trying to cross you up, other than up tilt, which is a combo, is sometimes you can just like up smash her shield when she's trying to like cross up your shield, and you just like tip her the up smash. Is really funny.
Oh, I mean,
oh, God calls it out. Alright, hold ledge.
Yeah.
Forward smash the other way. Let's go.
Sick.
Alright, last stock. And
Winnable.
horrifying for Sheik. You get rested at any
Definitely
point.
winnable here. Oh.
Okay, managed to bring it up 3-0.
That's another thing too, the down throw at low percent. It's like you have the option to go for fair, up air, nair. Nair earlier just does more percent and your fair's less staled.
Yeah.
It's like you actually just kind of get a lot. Like in the matchup, like getting one hard aerial almost always is like kind of a lot.
Has Domo King Donut happened?